Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back. Today, we are going to be rebuilding the Delaware Blue Hens. New to the FBS, I'm looking forward to making this team so good. I want to win multiple championships. It's going to take a while, especially because they're in Delaware. Delaware is a very difficult state. But truly, I think Delaware, I'm going to make national champions back to back to back. Will that actually happen? Probably not, but let's find out. Delaware, here we come. So, obviously, I'm going to make my own coach. Frank Breach is back. He's going to be a national champion with Delaware. And Delaware, as you guys can see, has not played in the FBS. They are brand new. Let's sign that contract. Let's get right into it. We are going to look directly at this roster first before anything, and we're going to see what we're working with. I don't expect anything great, if you want me to be completely honest, um, especially because, you know, um, they're new to the FPS, but you know what? We got a couple players. You got KTC, CA. He's a junior. We got Joe Nathan, Jonathan Silver. We got Anwar O'Neal. We got a couple pieces, but this team is a lot of seniors and juniors. So it's gonna be a challenge. The first few years gonna be tough. I'm fully expecting this, but the only games that I'm honestly gonna play, and I'm only gonna play the moments for it, as we have Hassan Manning Jr. Totally not related to Arch Manning. Learning that. The only games I'm gonna jump into are the uh games where I have recruits visiting. I really don't want to jump into too much. Um, Obviously there's ways that I could easily win those games. I'm not gonna do that, um, but yeah, I do want to jump into some, see what we got cooking with Delaware, and kind of just go from there. I mean, this team is it's gonna be tough with this team, but that's why we rebuild. That's why we have to recruit and go from there. A lot of seniors, a lot of juniors. I'm going for a large class. Let's look at the red shirts. Let's do the red shirts first. Let's get this out of the way. Obviously these juniors and seniors, I'm not gonna redshirt. They are just gonna transfer if I do. But there are some people who it might actually be worth redshirting. Um, Granted, once again, and I said it in the rebuild video with, oh my god, what team was I doing? Wow, that's crazy. I can't remember what team I was just using. Wow, this is bad. FIU. With the FIU team, um, if you redshirt, people will transfer. So you have to really think about who you're gonna redshirt, because everyone has deal breakers. So like, if I redshirt this guy, he is not gonna stay. He EJ Archfield probably isn't gonna stay as much as I would like him to. I just don't see a world where he stays. But it's all these deal breakers. So it's gonna be tough. I have a player with impact development all the way down there. Why? That doesn't make sense. But I am gonna redshirt these two freshmen. More than likely, they're gonna leave, if I had to guess, but it's bound to happen. I kind of want to redshirt Sean Wilson, but he is actually pretty good. So he might actually just be like my number 3 and kind of move Max Patterson down. We'll find out. Tight ends, I don't really care to redshirt. I could redshirt Noah, which honestly, especially having impact, probably smart. Not gonna redshirt any of those, obviously. Dion Dotson, I could buy an extra year, but I'll redshirt him for now. I know he wants playing time. He's gonna get playing time next year. I'm not going to redshirt any of my right guards or my right tackles. Actually, hold on. I saw SR down here, but that's FR. I mean, 56 overall. What are you really actually gonna become? Like, let's be honest. We got Carson Shockley. Don't know if it's really worth redshirting him, especially when I have someone down here. Oh, I mean, he does have... I mean, he might just start with those physicals. Let's go to right edge. Is it worth redshirting Caden Singleton? Maybe. He might just start, honestly. This team is not good. And that's given. Once again, he's probably... Trey Scott is going to be my number 2, more than likely. Just because sophomore, he's got good physical attributes. Like, it just makes the most sense. At Sam, don't really care. Don't really care about these guys. They're not really all that athletic. I mean, like, maybe redshirting Samari Blades might be a thing that I should do. Julius Purier, maybe. Wouldn't actually be the worst thing to do. But, I mean, these guys are more than likely gonna transfer out. The only person I feel like I should redshirt here, which it doesn't even make sense to do, I mean, he has silver layout, but would be Nair Domney. Might be the only person to redshirt here. But, I mean, I'll do it. Just, a lot of these people are going to transfer out, and there's really not much that I can do about that. Because these people want to go places. They, you know, you're going to get playing time. You're a sophomore. I'm going to redshirt you. But realistically, as dumb as this is going to sound, I am actually kind of just helping other teams. Like, truly, by redshirting these guys, all these guys are probably going to get out. But it's whatever. And then, once again, I'm also not going to edit these schedules. So everything that they give me, I'm just going to keep the way it is. So that way it kind of keeps it like, so that way, like, I'm not making an easy schedule. So let's set up recruiting. I need everything. So realistically, chances of me going after 5 stars in this first season, slim to none. You want playing time, I can give you playing time. Like, I'll go after some. I'll go after the ones that I can, actually. But all these guys want playing time, and that's what they'll get in Delaware. Honestly, these guys are probably not going to get redshirted. It doesn't make sense to redshirt them because this team's already bad. And if we want better players in the future, we got to be good. And how are you good? You win games. You need to win games. So I am just putting as many people on this board as possible. Because, and I know you're probably thinking, why are you going after all these 4 stars, 5 stars? Because I want good people. And I feel like I'll be able to get the 3 stars later. Whereas, I will not be able to get these 4 stars or 5 stars later. So, that's what we're gonna do. And we're already locked out on some of them, which, so be it. It's gonna happen. Probably because I have so many on the board. Which, in my opinion, I don't like. I don't like how they're already locking me out when it was just fine. Like, we were just fine. And now they locked me out because I added people to my recruiting board. But, like, how do they know? You know what I mean? Also, Pflugerville, Texas? That's insane. But, realistically, I'm gonna be going after all these guys. I don't really know what upgrading and motivator will do in this game. I don't know if it's worth. Okay, interest boost for QB recruits when a current QB hits a skill cap. That is ideal. QBs get an off-season training boost. Okay. So when they hit a skill cap, I'm gonna need a QB of the future, so I'm gonna put my points there. That just makes sense. But let's start scouting and seeing, you know, is there anyone that we want, you know? I mean, this guy already looks phenomenal. He's got 90 speed. This is someone who I am very much interested in. Hence why he's a 5-star. I will gladly take him. This guy has great pass block expected from a pass protector. He's got great pass block finesse. Do we know his strength? No. So that's new in this game. They don't tell you the strength. But what I will say is 80 acceleration is no joke. So this is a guy who I'm going to want. I'm going to offer him a scholarship. Hugh Karimi. We got a route artist with 88 speed. Great route running. This is someone who I'm very interested in, actually. Going to offer him a scholarship. Julian Bowles. 93 excel. 88 change of direction. This guy seems like he's really athletic. 80 zone coverage off the rip. 90 speed. Dog. You're on top of my board. So far, this is exactly how I want my board to look. This is someone who I really do need to look at. 79 speed. Fine. 93 throw power. 80 deep accuracy. This guy is going... I want him to be my quarterback of the future. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I want him. Craig Kenoy. Jeremiah October. Brother, we are in July. And honestly... Oh, that's your run block. I was going to say, you're not looking great. What's your pass block looking like? Honestly, not great. You're not someone who I want to invest hours in. So, I'm gonna just do that. We got Byron James at right edge. Let's see. 81 speed off the edge is actually pretty good. Especially for a power rusher. This guy looks phenomenal. I'm 100% going for him. He's gonna be my number 3. Brett Horn. pure power, right edge, 71 speed. I mean, we are in a 3-3, whatever it is. I think it's a 3-3-5. He wouldn't be bad, considering he could play like that 3-tech spot. So I'm not opposed. I'm not gonna offer him a scholarship right now. I want to see, what else we can get. But yeah, he doesn't look bad. And neither does this guy. This guy, Darian Weil, he looks really good. And I know you're probably thinking, like, dude, these are 4 stars. Of course they're gonna look good. You'll be shocked. A lot of these 4 stars, unless if they change the game, a lot of the 4 stars sometimes don't look all that great. As I am definitely going after Carlos Montague. He's going to be on top of my board just because he's a gem. We got Josh Shaw as a thumper. And he is an athlete. I might just actually go for him just because I can see he's an athlete. Whoops. I think he's going to like kind of fit in like right here. Dylan Boone. Oh, you're a pure blocker tight end? I don't like that. But like you don't actually look bad. Like 71 catching for a pure blocking tight end, I feel like isn't bad. But I'm not going to put more hours into you, and I'm not going to sign you. For sure. Victor Mendez is a signal caller. So I'm assuming that's like the field general from last game. And 70 man coverage, honestly, that's going to tell me that he's actually like going to be pretty good. Like, I feel, yeah, he's really good. And I'm going to offer him a scholarship. And then my 10 points, I definitely do need to spend because we'll get it all back the following week. But I think I'm going to look at receiver here and just see. 90 speed, 80 medium route. He's a gadget player. Honestly, he's got throw power in here. What? Alright, well, this is what the board's looking like. Obviously, there's going to be some people that I just get locked out of already in the coming week. But, like, I'll probably get locked out of Joe Banks. Someone like Burden, I might get locked out of. Crowther, I might get locked out of. So, like, high chance I'm not going to get some of these people. But Air Force is #1. This guy really wants to go to the Army. Like, he wants to go military. He's going Air Force, Army. RIP Navy. He does not want to be on a boat. He gets seasick. But, yeah. Wait, this is kind of a really good class. I want to try and pair Craig Kenoy with Montague and Parrish, sorry, on a visit in hopes that I can really boost that. That would be phenomenal. And then, see what else, But that is my recruiting board. We are going to advance as Frank Breach is ready to take on Delaware. And we are locked out. No one who I'm, like, really worried about, honestly. So, fine. I'm going to go back into that. I'm going to go back into recruiting. And we're definitely going to start putting hours into some people. Because I don't want to fall behind. especially for this guy. Like, Tennessee is already making a push, and I don't like that. I want him. Here, I mean, I'll be lucky if I get in to the top 8 with this. But Sean Parrish, I keep saying that. He has so many scholarships offers. That's gonna be a very tough one to get. I will try. LSU, my favorite team. They're I mean, this guy's gonna be going somewhere big more than likely, but I'm going to try. Like, I'm not gonna be able to get in with Byron James, so I'm just gonna back out there. Victor Mendez, I might be able to. Robert has no offers. I want to get ahead as soon as possible on that. Notre Dame. I will say I do need to fix my color settings because I did make it so that way it was like darker, but now it's becoming very difficult to see these things. So after I do all these points, I am going to fix that. Um, Now Josh Shaw probably not going to get in, which is a little tough. I think honestly I might just drop him off my board. But something like Karimi, I should definitely be able to get in with Karimi, Darian Weil, or Wiley, probably Wiley. I mean, some of these guys, like, I'm not gonna be able to get in with some of these guys strictly because of how big the influence is. But like, even Dakota Nortman, I'll scout him and see. He is terrible in man coverage. He is so good, and I want him. This is wow. I might actually. He might be like here for me, and I might take some points off someone else to like get that to work. Like, no one's going after this guy. I'll put 25 on him and then put 25 on Norman because he looks insane. 91 speed is absurd. Like, that's ridiculous. And it's not like he's bad either. He's just bad in man coverage, which is easy. Just don't put him in man coverage. And then we're chilling. So I definitely want to get into the mix with Nortman, but that's all my hours for recruiting. I am going to change my settings. Yeah, that looks so much better. I was on highest contrast. I just went to higher. So those of you who maybe want something like a little darker, but still, pretty visual, maybe higher, will do good for you. But this is the recruiting board. I'm hoping to land some of these guys. I should be able to land at least one. I'm hoping. But it's going to be tough. Especially being Delaware, who has no FBS experience. But we go to the next week, and we'll find out. See where we are on some of these people. I'm locked out on a lot of these guys, which is totally okay. Knew that was going to happen. But let's advance. Let's see where we are. Who I need to take off my board. And a lot of these guys, honestly, I think 25 points. So someone who I put 25 points on. No, actually, it was from scouting. So, but we're actually in a pretty decent spot, I'd say. And honestly, these two guys I'm not going to be able to get But right now, I'm just going to focus this board on these guys. And then I will go back and sign other players when needed. But, like, right now, I'm in pretty good spots, I feel like. Tennessee is going to pull away with this guy, but I'm not going to give up on him because he looks really good. But I feel like I can maybe contend a little bit with some of these guys. So, let's get it going. We're going against FCS East. Hopefully this is a dub. If this is not a win, I'm going to be very upset. But I also did not edit my depth chart, which is unfortunate. We are 1-0, which is fine. We are going against Colorado. That's not fine. We are going to lose, but I am going to edit my depth chart because I did not do that. So, quarterback, I think it's gotta be Zach Marker. And then the following year will probably be Braden Streeter or EJ Archfield if he stays. Running back, yeah, this is gonna stay the same. Oliver Red, honestly, wouldn't be bad, but receivers, Sean Wilson is gonna move up. Honestly, Sean Wilson's gonna be my number 2. Receivers are gonna look like this. Maybe Tyree moves up a little bit just to get some playing time. But these guys I really can't see starting. And honestly, Sean Wilson is going to be there. I think Nick Tyree should honestly probably... Because there's really not much of a difference between these guys. So I think this is how it's going to look. I think. Like this. Maybe that. Yeah, we'll do that. Get them playing time. Let's get them developing a little bit. That's fine. Offensive line is going to stay the way it is. I'm not super worried about it. I need depth everywhere on this team. I'm going to go after a lot of people. Here, Noah Matthews is going to be starting. Right edge, I'm not going to change that. Right edge, it's going to be Carson Shockley. He's going to be the starter. The tackle, it's going to be Keyshawn Hunter. I would like Trey Scott to get in there, and he will. But these two, and then Ethan Saunders can be number 3. But once again, don't really have much talent on this team. For the Will, it's like, or the Sam, I should say. Once again, it's the same thing. There's really not much talent, and I'm not super worried about it for right now. Gavin Moole is gonna stay there. Although Makai Catino might get some playing time. I think he'll be number 2. So that way he'll get some playing time. It's really not a point for this guy to start. Let's go with the Wills. We got Blake Matthews. Keontae Jenkins at corner. Sure. And then, these juniors. I'm just going to move him up to number 4. Free safety, KTCA. It's just got to be him. He's the best defensive player we have. And then Kingsley Royal at strong safety. Kicker, sure. Punter, sure. Kick returner. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Punt returner, same thing. I'm okay with that. Kickoff specialist, sure. Long snapper. 3 down back is gonna be Jonathan Silver. I don't know if it makes sense to really start anyone else here. Maybe Oliver Red, just because he's a sophomore. But I think, you know what? What I will do, actually, I'm all over the place. Do that. Power back is going to be Jonathan Silver. It's definitely not going to be Oliver Red. I think, you know what? That's fine. Whatever. Here, it's going to be Sean Wilson as my slot. I want him to get the ball. Blake Matthews. Sure, whatever. Maybe Catino. I don't know. I think it's gotta be, just leave it the way it is. I think here Noah Matthews should be playing up. Rush D tackle is gonna be, where is that guy? You're gonna be my rush left end. I want you, Trey Scott. I want you to get time. So we're gonna put you there, and oh, did I miss rush left end? Yes, I did. I want who was it? You, Carson Shockley. Sub linebackers, Hassan Manning. We're gonna leave it like that. Slot corner, sure. Nose tackle, Keyshawn Hunter. Honestly, I think this is a Trey Scott spot. I think he's got to be nose tackle here. And gadget, Jonathan Silver. I feel like you might be better as yeah, you know what? Just keep it like that. And we're back to Zach Marker. So, that's the team. We're going to Colorado. We are going to get absolutely hammered. If we win, I will be absolutely fascinated. But right now, recruiting's looking pretty good. We're gonna fight with Notre Dame on Hugh Karimi. Karimi, I don't know. We got Keenan Robert as of right now, and we're pushing fast on him. We're getting into a really good spot with Dakota Nortman, which love that. We're gonna fight for these top guys. It's gonna be very, very difficult, but I think we can make it work. This we're probably not gonna make work. I should probably start looking at like some 4-star quarterbacks if there's any without an offer. Maybe. But yeah. It's not looking like it. Can't offer. Can't even go after Spencer Conklin because we are not a championship contender. I don't know why I said that like that. But we can look at some 3-star quarterbacks. Probably going to look at like an athlete for the 3-star. Like Kevin Asher is going to be looked at. I will look at, I don't know what backfield threat is. Is that like a receiving back? I would assume so. There's like any like other like quarterbacks that I can go after. I'll look into it, but a dual threat right here. East-West playmaker, but I am on his board, so, you know, I'll look at it. A lot of power rushers. Dual threat, contact seeker. That's going to be someone who I'm going to be interested in. Can already tell. Some more contact seekers. Another dual threat. Another dual threat. Okay. So, this is the board now. I have 50 hours. I can definitely scout some of these guys. He's got 86 acceleration. He's got 86 throw power. That's not bad. 83 speed. He doesn't look bad. Not someone who I'm really gonna look at long term. This guy I'm really liking so far. But, oh, I'm locked out on Craig because I added quarterbacks. Well, dude, you're going to Tennessee. Like, I can't control that. Whatever. Maybe I should just take them off my board. But no, because now I don't have the hours. I mean, you're going to get off my board. I'll tell you that much. Because Josh Adams is looking like the guy. But maybe if I get rid of, like, another quarterback or something. David Bowenko. What a name. Honestly, I'm probably not even going to look at any other quarterbacks. So I'll leave it like this. Hopefully I'll be able to get Craig Kenoy again. But honestly, not having those 50 points for this week probably just took that out of the picture. So, God, okay. Colorado, totally not excited to be 1-1. But honestly, we're in the Conference USA. It's not a strong division or a strong conference. I think we could see ourselves winning, not winning the conference, but maybe even making the conference championship. We got a recruiting update. Carlos Montague. Looking good there. Looking good here. He's already in his top 5. I would love to get him on a visit soon. UConn is 2-0. How bad did we lose to Colorado? Honestly, not bad. 24-21. We kept it close with Colorado. That's promising. Now, I'm getting my hopes up here. But he's in his top 5. I need to get him on a visit ASAP. It only costs 20 now to get a visit. That's actually really good. So, we're going to schedule for week 6 for Carlos Montague to come here in hopes that he wants to be a Blue Hen. That's the goal here. Anyone else in the top 5? I don't believe so. Probably out on Parrish now. I will be in the top 5 here. This is going to be a very competitive battle. That's not going to be competitive at all. No one's really going after him. Karimi. I've now taken the lead on Karimi. That's actually very good. But I am going to scout you one more time, just because I want to see your speed. You are phenomenal. You, Josh Adams, are going to be the quarterback of the future. Hopefully I can get you on a visit for week 6. Kind of boost. But we'll see. See what happens. Who do we have this week? We have UConn, 2-0. Not even going to bother upgrading right now. I'm just going to simulate this week. I'm going to see where we are in the recruiting portal. Kind of just go from there. We are now, okay, Parrish, we have a chance because we're 4th. I did not think we would get to 4th. Juan Bowles, once again, we are 4th for him. We have a chance. It doesn't look like LSU and Georgia are making a huge push, nor Alabama. And then Dakota Nortman, we have now taken the lead over Maryland, which is very good. So, here's what's got to happen. I have 35 hours. I need some of these guys on visits. I need Parrish on a visit. Oh, you cost 40 for a visit. Why? Why are you cheap? I want to know. Is it because you're a 4-star? Are all 4-stars? No, you're 10. What makes them cost more? Is it the interest? Well, that's not ideal. Take my points off for you, I guess. I should be able to get in. But Parrish definitely needs to be on a visit, and I want him. Oh, he doesn't get that boost. Okay. I might just put him on a bye week then. Or no, you know what? I can still do that. Bowles, I would like to get on a visit. And same thing with Nortman. Although Nortman isn't a huge deal. We are looking pretty good on Karimi. We are looking really good on Robert. But really, it's coming down to these 3. 2, 3, and 4. That's what it's going to come down to. Definitely need to schedule these guys some visits. I have these 2 on visits the same week. If I can get Josh Adams on a visit maybe, like that same week, that would be ideal, because maybe it would, I don't want to say connect, but Josh Adams would get like a lot of that, what do you call it? Like that influence. I don't know why I just came here again. I did it for a reason, but I don't remember why. No, I meant to upgrade coach skills. That's why. Because I want to try and get these skill caps. Like that. So, let's simulate against FIU. We lost to UConn. Oh. What was the score to that one? 21-7. Really? We struggled against UConn like that, but Colorado, we put up a fight? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Here we go. Simulate against FIU. And how are we looking? 1-3 or 2-2? 1-3. Nice. Brand exposure is going down. That's no bueno. We are on a bye week now. We are in week 5. Next week we have some visits. We are now in 3rd for Parrish. That's very good. Oof. Montague is really influenced by Indiana. Yikes. I have 40 hours that I can put on people. If we don't get Montague, it's not the end of the world, although he does look good. It's not going to be the end of the world because we are in a very good spot with Karimi. So that's fine, I guess. I would like to get Bowles on a visit. as soon as possible. So week 7, just because I know I shouldn't, but. And then Nortman, I would like on a visit as soon as possible. Or I could get the complimentary visit. That would probably be better. So let's schedule for the complimentary. We're going to give him the playing time. That's what he likes. That's what he wants. I think I'm getting into the hard sell portion of this. So I'm going to hard sell. I don't think my grades are actually good enough to hard sell. But I'm going to do it. Same thing with Parrish. Going to hard sell. Hard selling is going to be very difficult to do if you don't have good grades. So it can be Star Search. It's going to be Star Search. Gonna do that. Wand Bowls. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna hard sell. I don't really know what you like. I just know that you like playing time. That's about it. So I don't know what it could be. It could be primetime player. Or it could be Star Search. I could just soft sell both and see which one it is. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I will put 10 points onto you. Going to take that. Put hard sell on. So it can be clocked in. It's going to be clocked in. Alright. And I still do have 5 hours. Which will probably go to Josh Adams. But we are getting to that point where we do need to make some moves for those guys. We are going to advance. We can't lose a bye week. That's a good thing. And we are out on Wand Bowls. Okay. Kind of expected. But we're still... Oh, he's going to commit. Okay, I'm going to take my points. There's just no point. I'm going to lose that recruiting. He's going to go to Indiana. But this is a big week for us because we have Parrish. Karimi is now in his top 5, so I could schedule a visit with him, which I'm going to do. Those are all same tier opponents. It's kind of crazy because we're not good. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to hard sell. It can be primetime player. It's going to be primetime player. Nice. I'm going to do that. Are you in your top 5? Ooh, I don't like how North Carolina is starting to go after him. But that's why it's so important to go after those players as soon as possible. But now I have 115 hours. I'm going to look at some of these contact seeker running backs. 80 speed. Really thought like maybe might be better, but because I know if you found like a athlete power back last year, A lot of the times they would be really good. So, but I guess not. Not this time around. We got 90 speed here. Love that. Gonna offer him a scholarship. And I'm gonna put some points onto him. And that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna keep it the way it is now. We have visits. We do have Parrish here, so I'm gonna play the moments. And let's see these Delaware uniforms. Let's see how they're looking. We got current home, current away, current alternate. Ooh, the black ones look so nice. Can't lie. Yeah. Play the moments, and we're gonna try and take down Western Kentucky. Oh, this is not a game that we should win, but if we do, we're gonna be in a really good spot for Parrish. So, hopefully, this is gonna be a good win. Also, I've only seen it rain in this game. It's kind of absurd. Big first quarter drive. It is pouring here in Delaware. And let's see what I think it's Zach Marker has for us.
Looking to throw on first down. Scrambling away.
Okay, perfect. I saw, I think it was Y open, but I just, it was so awkward to want to try and throw that. Although we have X wide open, maybe a better throw. We could have had a touchdown maybe. But Zach Marker, starting off strong.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage,
we are gonna run the ball here.
So nice job by the quarterback.
If you guys watched my FIU first episode, you guys know I want to run the ball every single play. It's truly like the one thing I love to do. But really gonna look at this right side of the field. Gonna hit B. We're gonna get that first. We're looking pretty good so far. We need to keep this up because I really do want. Oh, you know, I saw him. I tried to get it out, knowing that I was going to get slammed. But oh, goodness. I had it open. It was there. I just needed it to be just a tad faster. Why? Dude, that's the slowest juke move I've ever seen. Ay, 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 man. Saw Y, like, wide open. What's the wind looking like? Is there no wind? In a rainy game? There's just no wind? It's kind of wild.
That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. So Western Kentucky's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game.
Here we go. Continue to the next moment. Third down alert. Okay. 3rd and 10.
Now facing a 3rd and long from
high chance of me not doing this. But
from the gun wants to pass.
Get there. Ooh. Okay, we got the first. Let's go. Let's continue to the next moment. Red zone alert. Okay. We're here. It's still a 0-0 game. So, like, we can... This is doable. And it's not doable. Alright, field goal it is.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team.
Take our points.
And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out.
We're up 3-0. I don't care if it's a blowout win. Blowout win would be great, but I just want the win.
The Hilltoppers will have it 1st and 10.
Losing would be detrimental to.
Trying to run, it's hard.
getting Parrish.
He rumbles
That's
all the way down to
incredible.
the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And also,
Time winding
just so you
down in
know,
the
I
quarter as they
cannot play
come to the
defense for
line.
the life of me.
Fires to the
There's
end
just no
zone.
way.
Touchdown,
Good lord.
WKU.
Alright. Now we're down. Still 7-3. 3rd and 6. We have good field positioning. I cannot mess this up.
3rd and 6. Brown will throw it.
No.
And a missed opportunity.
Silver, I need you to
Brown is
hold
coming
on
up.
to that.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard
Alright, 7-6. We are inching our way. Oh, I just dropped my sandal. That's unfortunate. We're in a 2-minute drill. It's 7-6. We are literally at the worst possible spot we could be.
Leaves it with the back.
Okay.
You'll take 4 yards
2nd
on
and 6. We're gonna
first
go
down
hurry
every
up here.
time, 2nd and 6.
I don't want to pass here because their
Blue
pressure
Hens
has
in the
actually
hurry
been halfway decent this game, and
Looking
it
for
wouldn't
a
make
crease.
sense.
It's Silver.
But we do get the first.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You love to see this on offense early in drives, getting that kind of yardage.
So
keeps
we
you
are
ahead of the
actually
chains.
in halfway
Wants
decent
to throw
position.
on first down.
That's got to be a better throw,
Finds
but
his tight end.
keep
Now
it-
they've got
keep
a
it
little
going.
room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first
it
down.
doesn't look like we're playing bad
A lot of
offense in
urgency
sim.
from
It
this
looks like
offense.
we're getting first downs, unless if those are strictly all
Looking to
from
throw
me.
on
But
first down. On the run, still looking.
what
It'll
type
be
of throw is that,
incomplete.
Zach?
Tried to extend the
Come
play,
on.
but just couldn't find anybody open.
Oh, Marker.
So now it's 2nd and
Oh,
long.
it's Brown. What happened to Marker? Got hurt.
Wants to go up top. And
Did he
that's
catch
gonna
that?
be incomplete.
Nope.
A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Wow,
All right.
this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility.
That's a
of
high throw for no
Good
reason.
Solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
There's no reason for that to be
Here's
that
this
high.
offense with a
That could
fresh
have been
set
a
of downs.
much
It's a
safer
nice
play.
job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing
Turning on the
Okay,
jets.
Silver. Go. Let's
They
go.
finally
What a run.
whistle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
I think I'm
And the
actually
Blue
going to look
Hens back to
at
the line
Dagger.
on first down.
Or,
Let's
I'm
see if
sorry,
they keep
Wilson on this
leaning on this
streak
running
route.
game.
No, it's not there. It's not there.
Moving away from
We'll
pressure.
be done.
Gonna try to get it himself.
Just going to
And he has a
get
solid
down.
gain on the play
I'm
before
not calling
sliding.
timeouts yet.
Nice job by the QB.
We have
Sit back in
time.
the pocket, you can
We
tell.
don't
He
need to
wants
rush
throw the
this. I
football,
want
go
this
through
to
his
be the last
progressions.
possession of
Nothing
the
home,
quarter.
Take off and slide. I love the slide.
Dude, that
man.
needs to be a
Don't
better
take
throw,
big shot.
Brown. You are
Well, that's a throw in the drag
absolutely
route where you just
terrible.
gotta have patience. You
I
gotta
miss
let your
Marker.
wide receiver clear
I
through
want to know
all
what
the
happened to
bodies in
Blake
the
Brown.
middle of the field,
Or
and they just
to
couldn't hook
Zach
up on
Marker.
that one.
Brown wants to pass. Working that left side now.
Okay.
Absolutely
No
nowhere
way.
to go as
We're
this
gonna punt.
defense makes a 3rd down stop. They were banking on
I
the
want
yards
points.
after the catch, but that went into the
We can
negative
easily
column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the
make a
ball
field
coming
goal
out
here.
quick. When I'm a defense and
maybe
understand
not
3rd and
easily,
short,
but
understand they're
we
going
can
to
make a
throw the
field
ball
goal.
really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force
Come
a
on,
4th
come on,
down.
come on, come on. See, trust.
And he had
Trust
just
your
enough
kicker.
to will that
11 seconds. We're on the board. We're winning. Big 3rd down. I need my defense to get to
They've
the
moved
quarterback
it to
here.
the
I need to hold them
25,
to a
but
field
now
goal.
facing a
I'm
3rd
actually
and
going to
long.
send a blitz. I'm going to use CA.
From the gun, wants to pass.
And we got there. Let's go.
Pressure is
Defense.
on the way, and the pressure
Huge. They're going to get 3. That's fine. We're still in the game. Like, we're not out of this. I want to... It's 3rd and 7. I think
Now a
this
lot
is
of
going to
work
be my
do
play.
To move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Someone get there?
Here
Someone
comes
get there?
the heat.
You know what? That's fine.
Didn't have
They're going to
anything
get another field goal. But my offense cannot stay on the field.
And the sudden change situation
Oh
even
my
more
goodness.
difficult for this defense.
That
facing
can't
a
happen.
1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
That just
is a
cannot
big
happen.
win for
My
this
offense
defense as
needs
they
to
were
figure
right there
it
as soon
out.
As he got the ball. Made it harder on themselves on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 9. He'll keep it himself.
Okay, that's another stop. If we can keep them on like this left side, they might not be able to make the field goal.
With a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. He wants it all.
Oh, big play.
Right through his hands.
Okay, so they might miss this. There's a high chance that they miss this. Because in NCAA, or in college football, they miss those kicks. It's 4th and 1. I think I can give the ball here to Jonathan Silver. I'm trusting Jonathan Silver to just get a yard. He got it. That's all I needed him to do. 3rd down alert, take control. It's 3rd and 4. I'm going to look at H choice. I'm really looking at Tyree here.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Just got to catch it. That's all I needed you to do. Red zone alert. Okay, we're in position. We need a touchdown. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. This needs to be a touchdown.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Marker. Your throwing arm, it's dying.
Long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
Good throw, Marker.
He's got the tight end.
Good throw.
And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was
I don't know if I can. I
subbed
subbed him. Might be a mistake.
The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Brown will throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. And he was hit just as he released it.
I should have just threw it. I wanted to get greedy, but I cannot be greedy in this spot. I just need to. Dude, what is A doing? He just ran back towards me. Oh man.
Lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
3rd and 18 now, because my tight end just wanted to run back towards me.
Now your 2nd guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Interesting call
They
here
want to
from the
take
head
a
coach,
field
too,
goal.
because you need a touchdown. Now it's 4th and long. You could kick the field goal and cut into the lead, but depends on how much you trust your defense right now. They may go for this one, guys.
Come on. Come on, defense. 3rd down alert. Oh, we have the ball. Okay. If I can make this the last drive of the game. It's 3rd and 10, though. So that's not ideal. Okay.
Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Oh, they're after him.
Oh, let's go, Tyree. Get in there. Let's go. It's not the last drive of the game, but we got the points. The game is on the line. We need to make a stop. Where are they? Oh, okay. Whew. This is get to the wire. Okay, nice. You know what, though? That's okay. Because we can, if they give me the ball, I just need to get into field goal range, which I think I can do.
To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Silver. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the
Oh,
ground.
you played that so perfectly. I thought you were dropping down to go to the running back.
So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Trying to move the sticks on third
Oh,
down
what a
through
bad
the air.
throw, Marker.
And that's
You
incomplete.
cannot
A
do that
defender
type of
all
throw.
over him.
That
Knocked
is
the ball to the ground.
not
Fourth
okay.
down coming
Like,
up.
in the slightest.
This is a point
That
where you
should
just
never
gotta
be
able
a
to
throw
focus.
that you
the
make.
critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
It's just the only thing I have, man.
Can't find his man.
Defense has to make a play.
Breaker this late in
Hold
the
them to
game.
a field goal.
This game
They're
is
gonna
so
get
close
points
to being
unless if we can get a
salted
pick.
away if the offense can just run out the clock. Tight end now in motion. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
We get him. We get him.
Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Get him. Get him. Nice.
And he was
'Kay.
fortunate not to lose
We're in a
yardage on
good
that
spot.
play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll use a timeout here. You have
I
to
am
be
going to
certain
blitz.
at this point in the game. On third down, going up top. Grabbed over
Just
the
let him in.
middle.
Let him in.
It's
Let him in.
And he motors into the end zone.
That's the most ideal situation I have. It's just letting him in. It's an 8-point game. We need a touchdown. We can go for 2.
Wants to go up top on first down.
And Marker is just making some bad
He
throws.
snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
I get it. He has
And the
wear and
Blue
tear on his
Hens in a
arm.
good spot here with second and short.
But, like, these throws need to be
Looking
better.
fire. Floating away.
Like that. Like, there's
Almost
no
had the
reason.
completion, just missed it.
Hey, listen, it's hard for
We're
an
gonna
offense. When you're trailing
probably
late in the game,
lose this
you've got to
game.
throw to get back in. The defense already knows it anyway. On top of that, you've got this weather that you have to
My goodness.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On fourth down, they're taking to the air.
Maybe. Maybe.
It's incomplete.
Yeah. That's going to be game. Unfortunately. We're just going to jump to the end of the game. There's nothing we can do.
You know,
Gave it a good
there's
fight,
no
but
real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help?
it is what it
certainly
is.
doesn't.
Didn't think I would win that, but I had to try. Let's see. How bad did that hurt us? Probably quite a bit, if I had to guess. Let's see. We're kind of still in the same spot that we were. I know it says we went down, but I don't know. It looks like we're in a halfway decent spot for Dakota Norman. This visit's going to be pretty big, but he does have a visit week 10 with Maryland. But these other guys right now, and I know you guys are like looking at my board and probably like, dude, put some more players on your board. Not right now. Priorities. We're gonna do this. I'm going to put some points to here. Had to think. That's a mistake, is me thinking. And now I have some points. I have 125 hours. Did not realize that. So, I'm going to look at some... I don't know if there's any 4 stars that I can get. I don't know if I've already looked at this, but... No. So, I'm going to look at some 3 stars. I'm going to look at 3-star athletes just in general. don't want to look at you. I already did. Brian DeBeer. I already looked at those two. Contested specialists. Power rusher. I don't really want to look at another quarterback. I don't need to. I'll look at you. I don't know if I already did or not. Alonzo Hicks. Deshaun Kamalat. Dorian Newton. Oh, there's so many here. Okay. Got all those on my board, and we're gonna start scouting these guys. I'm not gonna recruit someone who I don't think is gonna be good. So, 86 strength though, 80 speed as a power rusher. That's gonna be this guy's gonna be pretty good actually. So I am gonna offer him a scholarship. He doesn't look bad. I'm definitely gonna offer him a scholarship pending we don't get Parrish. This is someone who I'm not super intrigued by because of the 84 speed. Power rusher, but he doesn't, like, we also only do have 3 down linemen, so, like, realistically, that's not terrible. I'm going to offer him a scholarship, just because, and we're going to simulate this week, we're going to get some hours back, we're going to continue to scout. Oof. Almost just dropped something. And we are now out on Parrish. Unfortunate, but kind of knew it was coming. So, that's going to be some more points back, though. He is looking like he's going to go to Kansas. We're very close to getting Nortman, but it also looks like it might be a commitment battle, and I don't like that. I think it was you that I actually really liked. Yeah, I'm going to put some points onto you. Get my name there for you. And then let's continue to scout. Don't really have anything that, like, I'm looking for, like, too in-depth. 86 speed isn't terrible for a contested specialist. He's got 90 Excel, so, you know, there's something there. I'm gonna give him a scholarship. Another contested specialist, 87 speed. Can definitely offer you a scholarship. A backfield threat, 86 speed. Like, you don't look terrible, but I'm not looking for a receiving back. Shaquille Duarte, 83 speed. For a tight end, he doesn't look bad. I'm actually intrigued. I'm gonna put 5 there. And I will put 5 points on to you. And next game is against Jackson State. Jack State. Let's see if in simulation we can get a win against Jacksonville State. I highly doubt it, But we are in a recruiting battle. Now, this is new for me. We are 1-5. So I need to see how this is going to work, because I really do want Dakota Norman. I don't want him going anywhere. He's looking at Maryland. And it looks like he's going to go to Maryland. I just don't know what else I can do to really boost that. I don't know if, like, sending the house would be better. But that's so unfortunate. There's, like, actually nothing I can do. I was in a good spot for a while, but I just don't know what else I can do. Maryland's probably going to take Dakota Norman. And I'm going to continue to scout. Kevin Rambo. He's got quick drop. That's promising. He doesn't look terrible. He's going to be athletic, so that's good. 80 speed for a tight end. 78 catching, 79 strength. He doesn't look bad. Scott Scioli. I'm gonna wait on you. I want to scout some other people first. 90 Excel and a gem. This is someone who I have to go after. I want to get ahead on him ASAP. That's gonna be it for that. We are going to simulate against Middle Tennessee. We are going to lose. The only win we are going to have this season is against an FCS team, which is kind of wild because, like, oh, we won. That's actually really good because that might help us with Nortman getting that win. It's not going to help us at all, actually. We are going to lose this battle against Nortman. There's absolutely nothing I can do. And Notre Dame is now pulling away with Karimi. And Louisville is hot. Oh, boy. Yeah, I want to get my name in for you. So I'm going to put 50 points on you. He can stay. 84 speed. This is someone who I'm actually very interested in. So, Scott Scioli, you're off the board. There are other people who I need to scout before I just start putting points in. But we got a power rusher with 83 strength, 83 excel, 81 speed. He looks actually pretty good. I do want him. So these are all the people that I'm going against, or going for. I'm not going to win this battle with Dakota Nortman. So I might just take my points off. It's very unfortunate. Because it was looking really good for a while. But unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. And Alabama is now going after Keenan Robert. That's why it's crucial to go after these people ASAP. I'm going to set up that. I want to hard sell. Playing time pro potential. It's gonna be football influencer. Just has to. It's the best that I can do. Put 10 points onto him. Eventually my grades will get up and I won't have to worry about these things. But so far, I'm not, like, terribly mad about how things have gone. But I knew that these things were gonna happen. So just gotta deal with it. Karimi still in second. Notre Dame looks like they're pulling away. LA Tech still in first here, but it's not looking great. It's not looking great here. And probably not going to get a 5-star this year, which expected. We are now on the board for Devin Thorne, which is really good. And I only have a few people to scout now. So, and this guy, I am really looking forward to. Gonna put some points onto him. I thought this was gonna be Michael Jordan. 89 speed. These guys are, like, I know they're athletes, but, like, they are athletic. If you guys haven't learned, I love my athletes. Truly, if I can find someone who's super athletic, I love it. Because the other stuff are the intangibles, and that's going to be so hard. It's harder to develop athletes than develop, like, their intangibles. Also, if you guys haven't been able to tell, I suck at speaking. You gotta bear with me, okay? And ooh, did we win against LA Tech? Oh my goodness, we did. Okay, we are in a, I feel like, not a terrible year one. I don't like how Liberty's going after this guy, which means I need to really put some points down. And I'm going to schedule him to come during UTEP. And then I'm going to put 50 hours on him. Actually, maybe I should hard sell. Pro potential. I'll send the house for this week. See where we are. Alabama's really starting to push, and I don't like that. I'm also really losing Karimi, which means, especially with him having a visit, I'm just not going to get him. I'm going to take my points back. It doesn't make sense to keep going after him. Is there anyone else that I need to worry about? Devin Thorne, because Texas Tech going after. That's concerning. Still trying to get in the picture with those guys. And these guys, just gonna have to let go. So, with the points that I have, I'm going to put it on Yeah, I'm just gonna put it on these guys. I'm gonna give him 30. 25 here. And then we'll see. We'll see where we are. But we have Sam Houston. Don't know if this is actually like a winnable game. I'm going to upgrade my coach skills because I just need to keep doing that. Can you even like unlock this? Oh, you can't unlock? Interesting. I like that. That's what we're looking at right there. And we're gonna sim this week. We are first for these two, which is very nice. We did lose against Sam Houston. Once again, that is expected. Now we have Wake Forest. We are probably going to lose there. We do have 30 hours to spend now. Alabama is flying up here. And I do not like that at all. I actually think it might be better to just send the house on this guy. How's Liberty doing here? They're approaching pretty heavily. I don't like it. This is the guy that I want. I should have pursued him harder earlier. This is why you don't do what I did. Now, Alexander Angel is getting pursued by Miami. I'm not going to be able to compete with that, but I will try. I will get him on a visit. I don't know if I should. Probably should. What does he like? Oh, good lord. Okay. I'm just gonna send the house. Devin Thorne. We're keeping a good lead. I mean, Lonzo Hicks. Now Vanderbilt is really getting in. Ay, ay, ay. I know I can do this. I feel like I should. So it can be aspirational goals. It's gonna be aspirational goals. Ay, ay, ay. This is gonna look so bad. But I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. And we're going against Wake Forest. We're gonna lose. Demon Deacons. But next week we have UTEP, which, fine. These guys, sure. I don't think I was really recruiting them that hard. Yeah, I wasn't. So, it's fine. We're really losing points on Keenan Robert right now. I need to do something. I can't do anything, though. This is supposed to be the guy. I need to win this game. I need... Dude, Miami. Okay. Just gonna take my points off. I'm not gonna win that battle at all. Greg Gash. Devin Thorne, I'm starting to lose. Gonna hard sell. Ay, ay, ay. This is still winnable, especially if I put more points on. So I'm going to put 50. I'm going to take you off my board. I'm going to take you off my board. Going after another tight end who doesn't look bad. That's what it's going to have to be. I just need to win this game because Liberty is on my tail and Alabama's on my tail. So this needs to be a game that we win. And it's against UTEP. We're a better team, which is kind of crazy, but we're a better team. Hoping we can win this. If we can win this, I think we get the quarterback. The tackle is going to be very difficult.
Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware State.
But we just got to do what we can do. University of Texas El Paso. It's 3rd and 17. We should be able to
play of the opening drive coming up, but now
stop
this
them
marathon faces a
praying.
3rd and long.
And if we can stop them without them getting yards, that would be ideal. I just absolutely smoked my own player. That's insane. Continue to the next moment. Looks like they're going for it. Oh no.
Well, this offense is giving a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity because first and
They're
second
not
down
going
was
for it
ugly,
unless this
but
is
they come up
a
with that
fake.
huge completion to now set up a manageable
He
fourth
missed.
down opportunity
Oh,
to
it
keep
bounced
this
in.
drive alive.
Oh, you're so lucky. Your defense needs help. Of course they do.
And the Miners
Why?
with the 1st and 10.
Give me offensive moments. I'm not good on defense.
Give to the back. Runs through a tackle. Doing
I
damage
just
on
need
the
to hold
ground
them
as he
to a
runs
field
it
goal.
down to the
That's
11-yard
all I need to
line.
do. If I can
Operating
hold
in
them
the
to a
red
field
zone
goal,
here on 2nd down.
I feel confident.
Right back to the well. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. They'd love to pick
Especially
up this
because
3rd
they're
down and
close,
get a
they're
fresh
probably
set with
gonna
1st
miss
and
again.
goal. The secondary walks up on the line showing press coverage.
That's
Catch in the
crazy
middle, it's
that he got
Thomas.
open.
He's there to make
Could
the
not
stop, but not
allow
before.
that.
He
That's the
sets up
last
this
thing I
offense,
needed.
1st and goal from the 7.
Did not want to do that. Oh, that's cool. Now you can make the subs. We made the play.
And he is snowed under.
I'm going to send mid
Sacked at
blitz.
the 7.
I need to keep blitzing.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now
I'm
a
going
2nd and
to
long
press
coming.
coverage.
Trying play action.
And we got there.
And he
Huge.
feels the heat
Now,
coming, and
actually,
it burns
might
him
not
up.
have been the
Another
best
sack.
possible thing.
It's 3rd and goal
Because now
and
they're farther
3rd
away.
and long.
And they might actually make the field goal.
He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man.
That's ideal.
And good
Right there.
coverage by the defense,
I
just a
think
short
now
gain.
I think they miss. I
And now
think
on 4th
they
down,
missed
they'll
this.
try a field
Because
goal.
they barely made it from
After
them being
making
in the
his
middle of
first
the field.
goal, he'll try to put up
Yeah,
another
let's
with
go.
a shorty from 26.
Huge.
The
Give me an offensive moment, please. Big 3rd down. Make the stop. That's not an offensive moment.
They've got
I'm
the
blitzing.
ball at midfield,
Sending mid
but
blitz.
they're facing a 3rd
And I will
long.
continue to do it until it doesn't work. That's a lie. I play
To
realistic.
the air, it's Nelson.
Clearly it did not work, and I should stop.
They've got
Why won't you give me an offensive moment?
the Miners are moving
Please.
quickly down the field. On the move. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into
Good
a
Lord.
score.
Need to stop
Second
them
down
here.
coming up on this red
Need to
zone
just
opportunity.
keep them right here.
Wilson on the carry. And the
Keep
defense
going back and
holds
forth. I don't really
firm.
care.
No pickup at all on that play.
I just need to keep them
That last
on the
play,
edge.
not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a 1st down.
Just need to keep them on the edge. If I can keep them on
3rd
the
and
edge.
long, he's gonna have to throw
Oh, you
for
put
it.
them in the middle.
And they get to the quarterback
I I love that you got the sack, but like you put them in the middle, they're gonna make this field goal.
Out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Dead center.
Ay. Why? Why does my defense always need my help? Why can't it be my offense? We don't have points. Put me on offense.
Just drives it
like, don't you think my offense needs some help? 2-minute drill. Here we go. We have, I think that said 1 first down.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
Oh, because we have our back.
Back in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves
it looks like at least. Oliver Red.
The Blue Hens can really attack
Brown.
on this 2nd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
I don't want to celebrate. We don't have points on the board. Why are you celebrating?
Right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here. Hopefully a touchdown.
Let's go.
Before this first half
We're going to go hurry up.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Brown wants to pass.
I can't lie. I thought that was main coverage.
He really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
College football playoff bracket.
They just don't.
I like how they updated
it. That's what they are. That's who
they show you like what the matchup is.
Defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit
or like what it could be. I guess.
He had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Oh, good lord. I'm not punting this. I cannot afford to punt this because we don't have points on the board.
No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks.
Okay.
Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Finally, this offense
we gotta get some points on the board here.
Get things moving. It's 1st and 10.
Got my tight end wide open. We're gonna get out of bounds. Got the first. I think I've already like at least quadrupled the amount of first downs that we had in this drive than we did all game.
Have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback moving.
Not gonna take that. Okay, he played that. It's kind of nuts.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Up tempo.
I thought that he would have played the person going up the field, but guess not.
Back to throw, time running short in the half.
That cannot be overthrown. Oh my goodness. That just cannot be overthrown.
They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Makes the catch.
Oh, I really want to go for it, but I can't. I need to get some points.
With a 1st and goal. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime.
Ay. This is embarrassing. We got the ball on offense.
Here's an opportunity
we have good
for
field
this
position
offense
too.
in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Using a quick game.
Oliver Red, I just wanted you to truck. I didn't actually want you to stick your arm out like that.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilson.
Good cut. Let's go.
Running into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue.
Big 3rd down, make the stop. Come on.
And the Miners
we can do this.
Line on 3rd and short, trying to keep
I don't
the drive
really
alive.
want to blitz, actually.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. Moves away
Get
as
there.
he feels pressure. He gets the job done.
Did not make the stop. It's 1st and goal.
The Miners started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to the end
Pick it.
zone.
Oh, I wish you picked it.
Touchdown there, and they couldn't make the
That would have
connection.
been so
And you
nice.
didn't have a lot of panic in the
Getting the
first half,
pick.
but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team,
I think he
but
might
this
be around.
offense
No,
hasn't
it's
shown
not.
it.
It's
This
a
team
screen.
hasn't shown it. It's the third
Maybe
quarter. They
just
got to
like
get it
that.
going now.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of
But
scrimmage,
you know what,
but
though?
no more than
We
that.
got them on the outside.
Now third
It's
and
like,
goal
it's
and tough
actually
yards
kind
to
of
cover
crazy
here.
how you actually play to
Out of
keep
the
them
gun,
on the
running
outside.
back has it.
Like,
He is stopped
I know
short.
they
That's
just
the
got
man
in the
they
middle,
wanted to have
right?
the
But,
ball, it'll be
like,
fourth down. So
it's
here comes the
crazy
field
how you
goal
want them
unit.
to be
Once
on the
again,
outside
they've
like that.
already kicked 3 tonight. It's good. He could have hit
This
a
is a thriller. 3rd and 1. I'm running the ball.
The Blue Hens
And they're not even
really
playing
need
it.
to keep this drive alive on third
They have
down.
no one over there. This should be
They'll stick to the
first
ground
down.
looking for the marker. The chains will move and they'll
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Okay.
He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from
I
the
think this should
1-yard
just be a
line.
touchdown.
Already
I don't
in
see them
prime
actually
field goal
stopping it.
position, but they would love to score a touchdown
Okay,
to take the
I
lead.
talked way too soon.
And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop.
Like,
And the D
realistically,
deny them
I
on
should just be
second
able
and
to
goal.
just punch it in.
Looking for a
But
path to the
they
end
are
zone
putting
to
up
the
a
right.
great fight.
And this one will be stopped for no
I
gain.
really want this touchdown.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards.
How
You
is
can't
that
go
not in?
backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
I don't.
You know, I'm trusting in
I
my
wanna
quarterback here to make
just
the right decision. Looks like we're gonna have to
go
throw
for it
right? But
here.
if it's not open,
I-
just throw this thing
there
away.
has
You
to
don't wanna
be-
take a sack,
we
lose
have to
extra
get in here.
yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Thank you.
Touchdown, Delaware.
Good
They
lord.
move on top here in the fourth.
That. This is wild. Also, did we miss the PAT? We had. No, we didn't. Okay.
The eyes now turn to the defense to see whether they can
Come on.
keep this lead intact
We got this.
late in the fourth.
We can do this. Get there?
He'll do it himself.
Let's go. That's a
Stopped
big
in the
stop.
Backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Just gotta do it 2 more
A
times.
negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
Let's go, Manning.
Looking to throw, it's Nelson.
Yeah.
Fires
I had
to
to
the
cover
big
2
fella.
people.
Didn't pick up a lot
was
there. Moved
awkward.
it forward just a few. Getting late.
I think I actually
Pressure
played that
building.
as
Huge
flawless
third
as
down
possible.
coming up on the road for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires
Oh, no.
one high and deep.
Can we get this pick?
And he's got it.
Nope, he's gonna
Inside
catch
the
it
35.
in double coverage.
And the Miners moving
Oh
quickly to the
my
line.
goodness.
Nice job by the quarterback.
Oh,
seeing the receiver
I need to
come
stop
open,
switching
getting him
on.
the football, making the first
I really
down,
do.
and they
That's
like
so
to
bad.
Do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Blitzing. Tackle him.
Fires
Nice.
complete. And a good job
They
in
need a
coverage
touchdown,
there. They stop
which
it after
is
just a few.
fine.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Like, they cannot win this game with a field goal, which
Clock stops.
I need.
We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense
that's exactly
is
why I
looking
went
a
for it on
play to
4th down
close
there.
this deal out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Gonna
They'll
run the
it
ball.
out of the shotgun.
It's gonna chew some clock. They're gonna have
He
to.
is going nowhere. Stop.
That's
at the line of
actually
scrimmage.
also ideal.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I know it sounds like I'm a terrible person saying that's ideal that they got
The
injured.
defense
Guys,
coming
it's a
out to
video game.
protect the lead, but this
I
offense
do
still
not
has
care.
plenty of time, like
Real
with their
life,
final drive.
absolutely. I would never want to see anyone get hurt,
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for
but
it.
it's a video game. I tried
It's
playing
complete
that
on the right
to the
side.
best of my ability.
Just across
There's
the 20
absolutely
with a
nothing that I
first
could
down
do.
at the 19.
I am gonna
And
blitz,
they've trusted him to throw
especially
the
with an
football all
offensive
game.
lineman
I expect
out.
nothing to change whatsoever. They're going
I
to put it on his back
am gonna
or
blitz.
his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this.
Whoa, that's a
There he goes.
sick play.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Kingsley Royal with 10 tackles this game. I don't know if that's actually good or not because you are a safety.
I'm trying to eat up as much clock and make this offense burn.
He overthrew it and we picked it. Huge. Let's go. That just secured the game. Delaware will come out with a victory with recruits in here. We got hopefully our future quarterback, hopefully our future right tackle. We are going to chew this clock. I am not passing it, coach. I am coach. But OC, we're not passing this ball. We are running this clock.
Creates a little room. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the
I'm going to chew clock here. I'm not passing it. I want to run this clock down as much as possible. I know they're probably going to stop us, which is fine, but we're going to chew 40 seconds of this clock off. They didn't stop us. That's game. That's huge. That's exactly what we needed. This game is over. We come out with the win.
It's one thing to execute early in the game.
And honestly, I think that was the last game of the season. I wouldn't say that's a bad season. I think that's 4 wins on the season. Granted, it's not a winning record, but for a team that hasn't been in the FBS ever, to come out and beat FBS teams, you gotta applaud that. 4-8 for Delaware. And that should have boosted maybe I'll find out next week, but realistically, guys, that was a very solid season. Still haven't gotten any recruits. I lied. I got my quarterback of the future, Josh Adams. That is my first recruit in Dynasty history for college football. The first recruit for Delaware is the quarterback of the future. He looks so good. He looks so good. 88 speed, 90 throw power. His accuracies are great. He is going to be phenomenal. We are so close to getting Keenan Robert, a 5-star recruit, ranked 7 in the to come to Delaware. That is incredible. Devin Thorne, people, they are pushing. And honestly, I'm just gonna send the house. This isn't working, and I think I'm gonna get more out of send the house. Is there anyone else that I'm worried about? Alonzo Hicks, but we're in a good spot there. So I'm gonna go back to the prospect list, and I'm just gonna look at 3 stars. I'm gonna look at what's available for 3 stars. See if there's anyone of interest. I'm not gonna try and compete with that. That doesn't make sense to do. We could compete with New Mexico State here with Brian McMillan. I don't know if I scouted him, but I definitely have, because he's an athlete. Same thing with you. A gritty possession. Interesting. Physical route runner. I could compete with Virginia Tech here. Pending I like him. A north-south receiver. That's interesting. I'm still trying to familiarize myself with these new archetypes. But this class is probably going to get filled out from a bunch of 3 stars. I don't really see myself going after any 2 stars. There's going to be plenty of 3 stars for me to get. I'm going to look at all these guys. Definitely need to upgrade the O-line. But I have 50 hours. I'm just putting people on the board. Arizona's going after you. I'm not gonna bother. A corner. I'll look at you. Steve Biggers. Terrence Montgomery. That just sounds like it would be like a gadget player. I have some tight ends that I'm going after, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Cincinnati's going after this guy, but I mean, there is a chance that I could squeeze in if I do like him. But I also have to understand I have 50 hours, which means if I'm gonna scout him, I need to scout him. Right now, I'm just trying to fill my board, just that way, like, I have hours to, like, when I do have hours to scout, I can scout these guys and, you know, see who I want. But a lot of these 3-stars are halfbacks or receivers. There's not really, like, much diversity, I feel like. Granted, I could, you know, why would I want a north-south blocker? That just seems ridiculous. North-south receiver. See, that's fine. Like, I get that. That's all the 3-star prospects? Okay. Who do I want to try and look at, just in case? 87 speed. It's not bad. Is there anyone who's, like, really getting pursued by some schools that, like Travis Reyna? If I'm gonna offer him a scholarship, I gotta offer it, like, now. Or take points off of someone, which is probably what I'll do. He actually doesn't look bad, so I am gonna move him on my board. And same thing with Wade. And then I'm gonna take some points off someone. I don't know who, but someone's gonna get points taken off of them. I think it's gotta be Duarte. I'm gonna take all those points off of him. And I'm gonna take the 5 points off from you, so that way that will make it, you know, feasible. He doesn't look bad. Just wish he was a little faster, but I can deal with that, I guess. I'll offer him a scholarship, and I will put 25, just that way I can get myself, like, in position for him. I don't think there's really anyone else to really, like, take points off of. And once he commits, ideally he commits, I might be in a recruitment battle, but I don't think I will. And if I do, then I'm screwed. But I have some coach skills. Gonna use it on DB. So that way it will help with Reyna as well. And I'm gonna advance this week. And I'm hoping Keenan Robert becomes a Delaware Bluehead. Please tell me he's a Delaware Bluehead. That's not good. Did not want to be in that position. Because now I'm going to lose that battle. I have 2 elite recruiters, so I'm going to keep them. I want to extend both of them. Just because they are elite recruiters, so they are helping me quite a bit. But getting in that recruitment battle for Keenan Robert is not not good at all. Let's see, did Keenan Robert commit to Alabama? I saw it down here, and he committed to Alabama. Oh, so close. So close. And Reyna has reached his top 5. I will not be getting Reyna. Brendan Wade, same thing. That's unfortunate. And now Texas Tech has now passed me for Devin Thorne. Zachariah Branch out of Georgia. Interesting. What job offers do I have? I always look at these, but I would never take one during this. But like, I do plan on doing like a, and like, how long will it take me to win a national championship? Starting as like a offensive coordinator. But honestly, getting an offer from West Virginia is actually kind of nuts. Like, that's actually really good. Nothing there. Notre Dame versus Michigan. Michigan beat Penn State. That's actually wild. Indiana versus South Carolina. And Georgia versus Arizona. Georgia should smoke Arizona here. Early National Signing Day. This one hurts. That hurts quite a bit, actually. But don't want to take my points off. Doesn't make sense to. I'm probably going to lose out on Thorne. But we do have the transfer portal coming up, which hopefully, someone might be interested. Probably not. I also don't want you because you're JUCO, you're also JUCO. I try and avoid JUCO to the best of my ability. And I know that they come out as like a higher rated player, but I like the development aspect of this. How are you an elite recruiter? Oh no, that's me. I was like, okay. He's actually not bad. Is that the exact same thing that this guy? No. Okay. Not bad. Okay. I'm going to advance this week. And see where we are. What other job offers am I getting? Head coach of UConn. I wanted to see this. Notre Dame versus Penn State. Georgia versus Texas. Clemson versus Texas Tech. Alright. I think here I can just sim, but like to the end of the thing, but I'm not gonna. I'm going to lose quite a bit of players, I feel like. But honestly, it's expected. Coach Carousel, am I getting any other offers? No. Sick. Clemson versus Notre Dame. Texas versus Miami. Clemson versus... Clemson smoked Texas Tech. Holy. Let's just keep it moving. I'm gonna lose these guys. And it's so unfortunate. In the Natty. Texas versus Clemson. I'm gonna say Texas wins. I think Texas will probably win. But I got some XP. Now how we're C-, I don't know, but 2025 college football history update. Ooh, I like that. Clemson did beat Texas, and it wasn't close. Dabo Sweeney. Conference. Ooh, wow, this is actually pretty cool. So, it tells us who won the conference. So, Liberty won our conference. Heisman. Wow, I like this. I have to say, good job, EA. I know you don't hear that enough, but there's a reason for that. But, what? Cade Klubnik. I don't know how you say his last name. I think it's Klubnik. How did he not win Heisman? He must have had too many interceptions, but that is an absurd season. That is actually crazy. Where is season stats? Cade Klubnik of Clemson. He had 3 picks. How is that not Heisman? That is insane. Good on Cade. Like, genuinely. I don't know if I should really upgrade, but I'm going to. And now we're about to be at the off season. And this is where it will get interesting. This is where we need to really make sure that we get some people. Is there anyone who I want to keep? I think Braden Streeter. Like, is there like anyone that like really stood out for me? Tyree. Sean Wilson, definitely. He's not gonna come back. Like, I would love for KTCA. I would love for all these guys to come back, but I won't be able to keep them. Unfortunately, Blake Brown needs to go. I want him to go. Nick Tyree, I will try, but I want to go after other people who I know will stay. Like Braden Streeter, I think I should probably. No, I should probably try and keep Trey Lloyd. Please. Oh. Tyree. Please. Hey, let's go, Nick Tyree. Oh, I only get 2? Okay. Oh, a lot of people are hitting the portal. Shaquille Duarte. Alright, let's see what I got. No, none of my players hit the... Are you kidding me? I'm like so close. Okay. You... I'm gonna take off my board. You... I'm not gonna take you off my board. Because no one's going after you. So you might just... come here. I can't get you. No one's going after you. I'm gonna keep you on my board. So I'm not gonna put like a lot of hours into these guys. Because people aren't really going after them. So it wouldn't make sense to put many hours right now. I mean, FAU's kind of going here, but I want to save some hours for the transfer portal. Vanderbilt has kind of laid off on Alonzo Hicks, which is pretty nice. I do want to know why some of these people cost more than others for visits. But I am definitely not getting you. Now I'm gonna go to the transfer portal and see what I can get. Are there any 5 stars available? Any 4 stars that are willing to come to Delaware? No. Okay, so we're gonna look at 3 stars. Is there anyone? Okay. So no one wants to come to Delaware. I understand. I'm not mad at it. All the players that I can go after. I don't even... Just to reset. Like, I don't know if it's really worth going after some of these guys. Because they're 2 stars. When I could scout these guys, right? I should definitely go after some corners, though, in the transfer portal. I wish it was sorted by rank here. Oh. Okay. I don't have corners, so I'm gonna have to go after corners. I will put quite a bit of corners there. And I will scout my corners. Good lord. I feel like I kind of just have to offer these corners. And obviously I'm going to go after the freshmen first, just because they will have more playing time. Also, yes, I love keeping this organized to the best of my ability with who I'm going after. So I'm so sorry that you have to witness this. Um, I'm gonna put some points down on these guys, obviously, because I have to. But I think I've learned my lesson. Don't go after the 5 and 4 stars, unless if they're actually like interested in you. What do I need? Definitely gonna need some offensive line, so I'm gonna look at these guys in hopes that they're good. Ah, good lord. Please be good. I hate how you can't see their strength. Like that. That's something that they need to make sure that gets added. I'm gonna put some points onto you. I'm just gonna put 25, just that way, like, there is availability. Like, I'll be able to get there. You're definitely not coming here. Yeah, no. So gritty possession is not gonna be a good combo. But Javier Thompson, a diamond in the rough, nationally ranked at 569. Gonna put hours onto you. On Yamada, I don't like 85 speed, especially for a gadget player. 87 speed isn't bad. 87 excel. You got decent route running. Yeah. This team, I feel like, is in shambles. How are we looking? Nice. Can I see, like, what my team's looking like right now? With everyone gone, or no? Like, did he transfer out? I think he did, right? See, this is the issue here. I can't tell who's actually on my team. Yeah, like, is Jonathan Silver actually a senior? Okay. So this is the team. Okay. Noted. Yeah, because Oliver Red was a freshman. Okay. So I'm gonna go through my roster, see what I might need. So quarterback, I'll be fine. Running back, I'll be fine. Receiver, I'm in the process of getting some. Tight ends, I'm in the process of getting some. Oof, offensive line is not looking great here. Left guard. Gotta really hope for big development. You're probably gonna be starting, Caden, this upcoming season. Trace Scott, I mean, huge that you're still here. I don't know why these guys are redshirted, but they're redshirted. I don't know if I redshirted them, honestly. I might have. Definitely gonna need corner. Definitely gonna need corner. Keontae Jenkins is the only one that I have. I definitely need to look into free safety. Strong safety is okay, but getting free safety, getting corner, getting O-line. That's what this transfer portal is looking like. And I have a bunch of corners here. And I'm actually going to look for, like, the younger corners. Like the transfer sophomores, or the transfer sophomores, or the transfer freshmen. I'm just going to add those guys to my board. If I can avoid the juniors, I will. Just because it's nice to have the younger players, in my personal opinion. I get to actually see them develop. So all the transferred juniors that I have on my board, take off. And yeah, I'm going to keep it to sophomores and juniors, and I'm going to get 2 stars. I definitely think next year I'm going to keep it at 4 stars and 3 stars. I don't want to, like, go after any 5 stars unless if they actually have interest in Delaware. But, like, I can't afford to do what I just did because look at this. This class is consisting of 1 quarterback, and if I had to guess, we are last. Yeah. Like, recruiting is difficult this year. It's not as easy as it was last year. And I'm not saying last year was easy, but it is just harder this year, which is good. It should be harder. So, I don't expect any of my grades to go up or down. I now have hours. I think I'm just gonna offer. Okay. So here I need to start putting points on these people. Marvin Jordan, I'm gonna take these 10 points off of you and put 25 just in case. I don't want FAU getting any ideas. Vanderbilt's given up on that. Arkansas State is starting to make a push on Shaquille Duarte, but I can't do anything about that. Do not mean to press that. Eastern Michigan and NIU are looking at these guys now. So I am just going to take that off, put that on, put that on. Need to make sure that I do get these guys because I don't have corner depth. So I would like to make sure that you get on the team. So I will do that. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. I'm going to offer Crothers. And I know it's like, why are you just offering these people? But I have to. I don't have depth. So I feel like anyone is better than no one. Which is why I'm doing this. And then afterwards I can figure out who I need to put hours on. But I do need to get some people in this class, so I will do this. I have put points on these people. I might need to put more on Bledsoe. Might need to put a little bit more on Harris. NIU is all in on Armstead, which is crazy. So I'm going to go all in on Armstead as well. I am gonna put some more points on these guys. Just because I do need them. And then, what else am I gonna do? That's fine. Is there anyone getting offers that I need to really contest with? CJ Lake, yes. Tommy Jarrett, yes. Sam, ugh. JJ Levin. Honestly, if I can take this guy from FIU, that would be pretty nice because they're putting points on him, which means that's going to be less points that they have. And the other guys, like this guy, I want to move up. Probably not going to be in a position to get you. Unless if I can get some people to commit, like ASAP. So that way I can get my points back. It's truly unfortunate that I'm in this spot, but it's just going to be a tough rebuild. It just is. That's just how it's going to be. I didn't actually think it would be this hard. But all these guys have offers, so that's all I'm going to do for now. Just need to get players here. I can't afford to not. I have one person committed to Delaware. I'm first on a lot of these guys, second on a couple of them. So we're in good spots to get these recruits. Do I have hours? Yes. Still in position to get that guy. I'm still in position to get Shaquille Duarte. I'm fighting to get all these corners. And I think it's going to be visits that's going to get them. And these are going to cost a lot, but it's going to be worth. Going to be in a good spot for him. Should probably put a visit on some of these guys here. Where's that guy from that FAU was going after? Did I already snag? I have no idea. But I feel like I'm in a good spot, honestly. I'm gonna put some points on to this guy. It's gonna be a visit, actually. I think that's just gonna be better. I don't know what you like. You like playing style? Sick. And that's all for this week. I'm gonna advance the week. See where I'm at. Any commits? Okay, so this guy has committed to Middle Tennessee. Okay. I once again have points. Still in position for you. Still in position for you. This guy is very close to committing to Eastern Michigan. You committed to Middle Tennessee. We have now taken the lead. We have now taken the lead. taking the lead on a lot of these guys. This is where I'm going to put points. I do want to put points into you, because I feel like I can win this. Is there anyone else? Yeah. Like, these are just battles that, like, I truly do feel like I can win. But now these guys are getting offers, which that concerns me a little bit. So who is it that I need to worry about? Lipscomb and Crothers. Okay, it's just those two. Everyone else I have offers for. You're very close to committing, but this is going to be a recruiting battle, I think. Unless, because it's the off season, there isn't going to be a recruiting battle. I don't really know how that works, honestly. And it's the last week. So let's go. Let's see who we landed. We got Greg Gash. We got Jax Trainer. We got Joel Zunbar, or Zubnar. We got Marvin Jordan. We got Jamerson Swope. We got Alonzo Hicks. We got Shaquille Duarte. We got Kevin Grayson. We got Javier Thompson. We got John Keogh. We got Leo Columbi. We got Cooper King. We got Jordan Lester. Perry Moorhead. AJ Watkins. Keontae Harris. Nick Joyner. All these guys committed. Zion Armstead did not. That's a lot of XP. Love that. But let's go back to this, because I want to see who I missed out on. So, Armstead, JJ Levin, Jaheim Johnson, Alex Lipscomb, Devin Rutherford, and Tommy Jarrett. Okay, that's fine. We lost some players. We got some players. Let's look at these development traits. Let's see what they are. And I'm so excited to see what yours is. Normal. Ugh. Star development for Greg Gash. That's crazy. Impact for Zubnar. Marvin has impact. Impact for Swope. Star for Alonzo Hicks. Shaquille Duarte has normal. Devin Rutherford, normal. Didn't really miss much. Normal for Keontae Harris. Normal for Zion Armstead. Didn't miss much. Grayson has impact. That's very nice. Javier Thompson has star. That's very nice. Normal for Joyner. That's fine. Impact for JJ Levin. Probably would have been nice. But normal. Impact for Alex Lipscomb. Probably should have went after you a little bit harder, but normal for Crothers. These guys still have not gone anywhere, I guess, because they didn't get an offer from school in there. Interesting. Okay, normal. Impact, and then normal. Okay. I don't really know what's going on with these three. I don't know if they're just, like, do they retire? Like, are they done? Position changes. It's kind of embarrassing that this is my best player. A freshman. But you know what, though? That's actually what I do want to see. I can't see it yet, but I want to see, like, what his like caps, his skill caps are. I don't think anyone's gonna change positions. I've seen that if you change positions, it actually affects people negatively. So I'm not gonna change any positions. I'm just gonna keep it as is. I'm gonna get to the next week. I think this is gonna be a training week if I'm not mistaken, which means I'm gonna get a lot of XP. Huh. I sure hope it wasn't a training week. Dev trait upgraded to impact. That's... Oh, I like that. Dev trait upgraded to impact. And that's training results. This team is bad. I like how it tells you how they developed. So Archfield went up 2. His accuracies, he did not really develop all that much. Oliver Red, he's looking pretty good now. Oliver Red's going to be the starting running back. We got Tyree up 4. We got Donovan Lewis up 2. Amankwa went up 6. That's very nice. Tight end, Bradell went up 2. Left tackle, +6. That's pretty good. +1 and +2. This team is not looking great. But there was some positives. Not a lot. But like +6 here for Joyner. Samari Blades. What a sick name. Corners. Your Excel went up 1. Oof. Love that. But +4 for Khalil Alley. Kashawn Cox. +2, +3, +3. +2. +2. You're probably going to start just because you're more athletic. And I don't really care about man coverage for a safety. And then strong safety, Dylan Worley. And then Kingsley Royal. I actually do like how your development traits can increase now. That's awesome. But this team is not looking great. I kind of don't want to use my points. Like, I'll use that, but like, maybe I should put some into like getting like the off-season training boost. But I also want to save to get into recruiter, I think. Because I want to be able to scout these guys without any issues, you know? And, you know, I don't know. This is tough. I have to say, I'm definitely going to do this because I have a freshman quarterback. Don't really know. Maybe doing it for receivers as well. I don't know. At this point, I'm just spending. Oh, what happened? Oh, tactician unlocked. Sick. And then it's also going to say recruiter unlocked, right? Yeah. Alright. Let's advance to the next week. This team is not looking great, but we're here. I have to encourage transfers. I don't because we are 30 below roster size. That's actually absurd. Ay, ay, ay. Josh Adams, need you to lead Delaware to great success. And then custom conferences, I am now going to make the Pac-12 because it is a thing now. And the Pac-12 is going to consist of the only team that I actually do know is Texas State. Don't ask me why. I do need to look this up though. I really don't know what other teams. Like, none of these are clicking or ringing a bell. I think Baylor, right? I don't know. Let me look this up because this is bad. Pac-12 teams. We got Oregon State, we got Washington State, we got Boise, we got Utah State, I should say. Colorado State. We got San Diego State. And Fresno, which is wild because Fresno did really well this year. Alright, that is now the Pac-12 for the following year. There's actually going to be competition. Boise should probably run away with that, if I had to guess. They should. And, yeah. We're going to advance the week. And we should be into year number 2. And yes, we are. Year number 2. I will set up the lineups. I will do my red shirts. And I will show you guys in a bit.